Karma is not a punishment. It's a do-over. And Constantine took reincarnation out of the Bible when he constructed what we now know as the King James Version and all the other versions. And they took Jesus' teachings and they turned him into an idol. More about that later, but the point I'm trying to make is because they took karma out of the Bible, and so suicide is a sin. Well, they had to put a stop to it because people were killing themselves knowing that they were going to come back for a do-over. Do you know who that guy is? All right, in the comments. So because they knew they were going to come back for another chance, I mean, if you knew you were dying because you've decided you were dying, would you spend some time thinking about what you did and what you would like to do over? Okay. And then, so your last moments aren't of dread and I hate life and things suck and I just want to end it all, because it's not going away. Reincarnation gives you the opportunity to pause and plan your next incarnation and correct your own behavior that caused it in the first place. Okay, so here comes Jesus. This poor guy, he's still on that cross bleeding out because people won't take responsibility for their own karma. And Jesus says, I'll show them how to do it. And then it got messy. And now, all right, I'm going to say things that are hurtful to some people. But instead of saying that, I'm going to say this. When I got into the church, baptized, born again, all that, and I realized that this guy's on the cross because of me and my sins, I said, Jesus, like, dude, sorry. Please come down. I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here. Jesus, you don't have to suffer on my account. I hate the thought of making a beautiful soul like you suffer. So I broke that contract and I took it on myself, and then, what could go wrong? Anyway, I took it on, but not as a punishment, as a prescribed experience I gave myself for the purpose of, that's my business. But what I'm trying to say is karma and reincarnation, taken out of the Bible and away from Christianity, has created a culture that goes and hides behind Jesus because he died for all that karma we've made, all the bad things we do, which implies that the person who is what do you call it? Anyway, they want absolution from Jesus because he already died for our sins. They're keeping him up there and bleeding, so they could run and hide behind him whenever they do something wrong. Say, oh, well, I'm a sinner. I was born a sinner, and Jesus died for my sins, so I'll just go hide over here for a while until you forget what I did to you. I don't have to ask your forgiveness. I ask forgiveness from Jesus. Jesus, please forgive me for what I did to that person. Well, if I was Jesus, I would tell you to go over to that person and ask them for forgiveness. And grow up. I could go on.